Hi, welcome. Well, we've come up to Chatting this morning. It's the back end of October now. We've had about 3 days of horrible weather, strong winds, rain, so it's nice to come up this morning and find we've got a nice calm morning. There's a very bright sunshine light, which isn't the best for trout fishing, but I think there may be the odd cloud comes after dinner according to the forecast. So we'll have a go around the lakes. We'll try a few different things and find out if there's anything happening. It's still lovely to be out though. Well, I've got a 3-rod set up as normal. I've got different lines on. I've got an intermediate, 1.5 inches a second, and I've got a fast intermediate, 2 inches a second, and I've got a floater. So I'm going to try a few different lures, worms, and then I'm going to try some nymphs as well. So we'll see if we can get anything to take, see how we get on. Well, I'm going to have the first cast of the day with the fast glass. Got a 15-foot leader and one fly. It's a black humongous, so we'll give that a work through the layers from top and slow it right down to towards the bottom, and we'll see if we can pick up a fish up using that. If not, we'll start changing methods. Right, we'll give this humongous a swim. I'll just let that sink a bit. See, it's a fast glass line, so we'll count to 10 and then we'll start slow strumming it back. It's not the best when it's flat calm like this, but we might get a ripple. Well, there's Colin in on the indicator. Colin about 6 foot down there. I can see from his indicator to his fly. Is that one on, Colin?
See him?
Mojito?
Yeah.
Nice one. Well done. So, Colin had a one there on the indicator. That's the second one he's had actually on the minnow. So they might be wanting it more static than pulled. Something happens that way. Half a dozen or so casts on the fast intermediate with a humongous on. I hadn't had a take. Colin's had a couple static on the indicator with a minnow under, so I've changed tact. I'm going to go a bit more natural now. I've got 2 dial backs on and an apps bloodworm on the point, and I'm just fishing a floater, and I'm just going to fish them slow through the layers. See if we can taste one like that. Just going to slowly figure of eight, really slowly figure of eight them. The apps on the point and dial backs on the droppers is a good combination, especially latest autumn. Give them the odd kick. I'm going to just fish them real slow, let that apps worm go near the bottom, and then them 2 dial backs just through the middle depths. See if they want them virtually static. They do. That's exactly what they want. So just fish them virtually static. Got that take. Slowed it right down. It's on the top fly, top dial back. Fighting well for a little fish. There you go, blank's off. It's always nice to get the blank off. Pretty little fish. Little dial back in its top lip. Nice one, good start. We'll get him back. It's gone. On. Lovely. Just cast it across to where that one rose before. Cover that area. And it's found them. Now has it took the dial backs or has it took the apps on the point? It's took the dial back again. So took the dial back on the top dropper. Nice. Silvery fish, lovely. Oh, awesome. We'll have a try on this side. See him again. We'll fish them really slow. There's not a breath of wind. It's like a mirror. Bright sunshine. There's Colin got one on the indicator again. Oh, he's got it. Oh, right down the edge. Just on the drop off, just off the edge there. Just took this time. Whoa, it's going deep. Ah, he's took the apse worm. Oh, it's a brownie. Oh, no, it's not a rainbow. I thought it was a brownie there for a minute. Yeah, it took the apse worm. Nice one. Just off the ledge. Lovely. Well, I've moved around the lake. I've come across to the first finger on the left hand side of Chatham Lake. So I'm going to give it a bit of fish in this finger here. See if there's anything knocking about. I just seen one rise as I came around the corner, but it's like glass. So we'll fish along here. This gully here often holds nice fish. Well, I've had about an hour and a half. Started off pulling fast glass, never had any takes at all. Colin got a one further along on the indicator with a mojito minnow on, and I didn't have any takes. I found around the whole area, never had a take, so I thought I'd go more natural. So went to a floating line, 15-foot leader, 3 flies, red apps on the point, 4-legger, and 2 dialbacks on the dropper, and I've had three fish on that. So they wanted it very slow. They weren't chasing it all, so I thought slow was the way to go, and sure enough we got some action. So I've come around, I've moved position from the side of the lake. I've come round to the far end of the lake, and I'm going to fish the gully on the left hand side, and we'll try in there and see if we can get any more action. It's a hell of a morning. It's getting hot now with all these clothes, and I can't believe how hot it's getting, like, but there's still not a breath of wind. It's like glass, so it's not that easy, but we're catching, so we're very happy. Well, I'm going to try cross this gully, fish into this gully here, and I've seen a fish move on the far side there, so I'm just going to put those flies across there, and then I'll fish this gully slow. It's reasonably deep in here, so I can let it go down a fair bit, just fish it slow. It's lovely. There's the swans having a swim. Oh, just had a take there. That was good. Too busy watching the swans. First cast. Brilliant. I've seen one move as I came across. It's on the dial again. Come on, you devil. Get in. There you go. Oh, hey! Busy watching the swans, and it pulled away. Lovely, not a big fish, but well welcome. Shining in the bright sunshine. Well, like I say, I seen one move as I came across the little bridge to get onto this gully. And I just covered the area where it was, and took it lovely. Just give a pull to straighten them flies up, and then just fish them slow across the bay again. That was lovely, them swans going across the lake. Just I was looking at them, my line just shot away. If you can't enjoy mornings like this, fishing back end of October, there's something wrong. Considering what the weather's been like for the last 3 days, it's been wind and rain. It's a nice break, and apparently I think it's coming back to 37 or 38 mile an hour tomorrow, so we'll not be out tomorrow. Oh, I just had a take there. Oh, just a little bump. Might have been on the legs on the apps, that like. There you go. That was close to the weeds, close in. Took the top dropper again. I'm going to change over. I'm going to take the point off. I'm going to put a neon daddy on the point, because they're taking the top, so they're not that deep. I mean, I have had one on the apps, but there you go. Another one. Another dial back. Nice fish. Swan asleep. We'll have a go on one of the two top lakes, see what happens. That wind's picked up, so we've got a nice ripple now, which is better. Well, it's lunchtime now. Now I've moved off the Chatton Lake. I've come up to the top lakes. There's a wind got up, which is nice. It's got a bit cloudy as well. So we'll give it a go. I'm on the Ross Lake, on the right hand side of the Ross Lake. So I'm going to give it a go in here. I'll stick with the nymphs for the time being, see if they're working on this lake as well. Because for sure they didn't want them pulling on the bottom lake, but each lake fish is different, so we'll start off with the nymphs and see how it goes on this lake and see if we can get one or two. So I've had half a dozen and dropped one, so I'm quite happy with that for morning's work. So we'll see if we can get a few this afternoon. I've just seen one move fairly close in, so I'm standing back and I'm just gonna put them nymphs close in. See if there's anything. Gonna have it. You don't always have to cast in the middle of the lake, especially if fish are running along the edges. One. That method's working on this lake as well. There we go. Little one, but welcome. Oh, I thought the camera was on there. It wasn't on. Dear me, typical. I got a tangle with that last fish, so I've took the 3 fly setup off and I've put just 2 on. 16-foot leader and 2 dialbacks 8 foot apart. I hadn't switched the camera on, had I? Amateur. But anyway, took it lovely. Took the top nymph again. Oh, it's well silvery on its top. Yeah. Nice. What's that, Colin?
What lane you got? Floater?
Oh, floater. I just floater with nymphs. Anyway. So I've just got the 2 nymphs out now on. I've, like I said, got a tangle with the other fish, and they're about 8 foot apart. So I'm just fishing them across the breeze. That ripple's lovely now for nymphing. Really nice. That flat calm's gone. That we had this morning made it a bit difficult. The sun's gone in, and it's only in the space of 35 minutes it's all changed. So hopefully we'll get a bit action this afternoon. take that was. Oh, absolute belter. Good take that. Oh, it's just come off. The little devil. Well, that was a lovely take there the last time. The last one, beautiful. Just shot away with it. Getting a display off the swans, making some racket. Well, I've moved from that far end of Dundee with Collins on the point there. I was further up, so I'm coming around into the bay here, towards the dam wall. Nice bit ripple on here. Now Colin just changed over to the nymphs about 3 casts ago, and he's landed 2 already. Got a nice rainbow and a lovely brownie, so I've got a picture of that. So he's happy he swapped over. He has had some on the indicator as well, but again he hasn't had any pulling, so pulling hasn't been the game today, but we'll see what happens down here. So we'll just fish these 2 nymphs across this bay here. Oh, there's a take. Oh, what a good take that. Damn. There he goes, splashed. Whoosh. Came back for it. Nice one. Get in. There he is. Away it goes. Go on, son. Back into the depths. There it goes. Well, we've had fish off the Chatting Lake down there this morning. Come over here this afternoon, across that far side over there in that far bay, and had fish. So I'm going to finish off my afternoon session on Dunny Deer, just along that far bank, see if we can winkle a few out there on the nymphs, and then we'll pop off home. It's been really enjoyable. Well, I've come on to Dunny Deer for the last hour or so of our session, so wind's getting up, so I'll just continue with the nymphs. I'll just fish them across this bay in here, just drift them across and see if we can pick a one up out of here. I think it might get a bit of rain later this afternoon, so we definitely don't want to be here when that's happening. There's one, nice, just towards the weed edge. Lovely take. Oh, nice fish. Nice one. You want to be in there? Fighting well. Brilliant, nice one. Nice fish. Lovely. Lovely. Bonny fish. Nice. Away it goes. Go on, son, back into the depths. There it goes. Well, that's nice getting the one off Dunny Deer. So we've had fish on the nymphs on all three lakes now, but I don't want to really finish on that one because that's unlucky for some 13. So see if I can winkle another one out and I'll be happy. Get off that number. But no, it's been lovely, some lovely takes. If you ever get sick of catching on the nymphs with the takes like that, that's, you want to pack in fishing, like, it's absolutely brilliant. Take up golf. Oh, I didn't miss it. Look what it is. Perch. Uh-huh. Pardon?
Is the money old pound coin?
No. Well, that was me take.
Yeah, just keep that on the hook.
Little perch. I thought I'd missed it. Beautiful hook up. Go on, son. Either way. Got a nice take off that as well, you know, Tom. I got a nice take off that. Thought I'd missed it. Well, that's our session over, and what a great one it's been. How a day can change. This morning was flat, calm, glassy, sunny, then it even got a bit warm by just before dinner time, and then after dinner the wind swung round to the southeast, southeast, and it's turned freezing now in the afternoon. So, but what a great day. There wasn't, like you see, I tried pulling, never had anything, so I thought, well, I'm not going to pull all day if it's hard work. And I've gone around the lake and there's not a lot of people had many fish pulling. There's a few had them on the indicator, they've done alright on the indicator, but I've had a great day with the nymphs. I had started off with 3 this morning, I had a nap through them on the point, 2 dials on the drop, I was just on the floating line. Had fish on that at various places. Moved on to the Ross Lake in the afternoon. Went to 2 because I got tangled with a fish, so I just went to 2 nymphs and then got them on that. Had some great sport, and then come onto the dunny deer for the last half an hour. Got 1, missed 1, and that's it. Now it's turned freezing, so that's me day done. So if moral of the story, if it's pulling's not working, I mean it's just about November now, but if pulling's not working, never neglect the nymphs. They'll always take the naturals, and you can have a good day of sport. So if you've liked that, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It makes a big difference. So thanks very much, hope you enjoyed it. Cheers now, bye.